Okay, so hello. That's too formal. Hi. Um, I want to get vulnerable for a minute because I feel like I need to release this. Release this and just let this go. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna post this, but if you happen to see this, and then I posted it. So this is basically talking about myself. Of because I'm not the same anymore. I'm not as much as a people pleaser as I used to be. And I want to say I'm very proud of myself that I'm not anymore because it really did take a toll on me in the long run. It broke me so much. So here it is. Okay, I don't want to cry. So we're going to try to be big girl part, big girl's big song. But, I've had so many people in my life, so many people in my life that I would default to the end of the world for, would do anything for them. And that's kind of like with every person that comes into my life. I would do anything for them. I would give them everything. I would love them unconditionally. And it was always people that never ever deserved it that I should have cut off in the way beginning. Like, we should have stopped it at our knowing our names and left it at that. But being me, I didn't. And I just, mm, I just felt like sometimes, not sometimes, most times, some people were just more important to me. I'll put them first, even though I knew they didn't deserve it. It's kind of like, it's not like I didn't know they were taking advantage of me. I was aware, but I didn't want them. It's like I didn't want to call them out on it because I wanted them to be able to look back and be like, or I wanted, because even though because I felt like they acted that way or did stuff that way because they didn't have anybody that stood behind them, even though they were a shitty asshole. And I don't know, I just thought maybe they'll realize that I was actually trying to be a true friend and or person trying to be there for them, but they just saw me as this. They saw me as a threat for some reason. Um, they just saw me as someone who was trying to be perfect. I guess they felt like I was trying to be better than them, but I wasn't. I was just being myself. I was just there. Like, my presence bothered them so much. It killed me because I never knew what I did to make them so upset and complain about me. It made me feel so little, And I felt like even if I did say anything, it was just gonna get brushed off because that's what's always happened. Every time I opened up about anything, it was just always brushed off. So I was like, what's the point? We're just gonna ride this out, I guess. But Yeah, I basically just rode the wave until, but it was killing me. It was killing who I was, basically. So that was very dumb to do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. But it's like every person that came into my life, I held them so highly. Stop crying. That's disgusting. You know, I held them so highly. Like, they were so important to me. Every single person. And I'm not talking about friends. I'm talking about family members too, because I was getting it from family members and random strangers that I called my friends, but they weren't my friends. It just killed me so much. And now most of them aren't even in my life anymore. So that's good. They left on their own, but I don't know what to do with that anymore. But yeah, I just hated that. I was such a people pleaser. I was trying to always make sure that people were okay before I was ever okay. And then I was just too scared to talk about it. But hey, it's okay. I'm okay. But yeah, definitely not like that anymore. Definitely evolved from that. We bigger, we better now. I am more, I don't want to say I'm more cautious, but I'm more, um, picky on who I let in and who I talk to and copy around and bullshit. I don't play that shit no more. Copy around and bullshit. I don't take that shit no more. And if they can't act right or, don't, I'll be like, alright, you gotta go. You gotta fucking go. You can't be here no more. Because I'm not dealing with that. It's either you get your shit together or you get the fuck out. Keep it. But yeah, I younger me, she was just trying her best to include everybody and make everybody feel included. But it was never an advantage. It was just so crazy because I would make myself go out of character and act the way I've never acted before to try to make them happy, but then they would complain about that, and then I would just feel embarrassed because it was just like I did all that for no reason. I that was so stupid, and I would just want to hide because I felt so embarrassed. I just felt embarrassed that I was trying to be this person, and it just like completely backfired. Worst way possible. Yeah, and then when I did admit my feelings, I also felt embarrassed for admitting my feelings because it was like they never mattered. It's like Okay, but who told you you could feel like that? That's what I felt like all the time when I ever would open up about something. It just was like, I basically felt like when I would admit the other person was just like, okay, but who gave you the audacity to even feel like that? You know, like, you're too young to even be thinking that way. You're too young to even have real emotions, you know? So I just felt mm, a lost child. I felt like a very lost child. But I am slowly but surely finding that path in, and I'm so happy. But yeah, and I was gonna say, if you happen to be watching this, if this even gets posted, and you happen to be watching this, um, and if you feel some way related to what I'm talking about, like you feel like that's relatable, I want you to know that you matter, you are important. Cut them bitches off. They ain't shit. Fuck them. Honestly, if I was in your position, I'd rather be bawling my eyes out in my fucking room for a few days than to have to deal with that for how many ever months, years you may have to deal with that. Just let that shit go. They are very, very, very replaceable. People are always replaceable. They will never, ever, ever, you know, and they're just lessons. And the lesson is, are you going to choose yourself or are you going to choose your pride in those people because you're scared to be a little lonely for a little bit? Don't fail that test like I did multiple, multiple times because I wanted to feel accepted by random ass strangers that never give a fuck about me. Because let's be fucking for real, they're just fucking strangers. You can find more strangers that will have way more meaning in your life than strangers who's there temporarily, you know? Sorry, my nose is running. I know it's disgusting, but yeah. And I wish I had someone to tell me that, you know, and didn't make fun of me being vulnerable. But you know, you win some, you lose some. But yeah, that's what I would tell you. Choose yourself. Fuck them. Because if y'all were in a burning building, they wouldn't run up the flight of stairs to save you. They would be like all for themselves and run the fuck out of the building and leave you in there. So, like I said, choose yourself. You'll win something. But, I mean, hey, if you're a very vocal person and you feel like you want to talk it out, talk it out. If you feel like that'll do something. But if it doesn't, and they're still the same, like if they just change for those few days and then they just go back to normal, like nothing happened, then they're not worth your time at all. You can find someone way, way better than what you got right now. That's way better quality and not just there for quantity. But you know, um, yeah, I feel disgusting because I cried on camera, but it's okay. I needed to let it out. I needed to release it, so I think I am going to post this because this is the way of me releasing those emotions. My inner child and I are releasing those emotions and letting them go forever. So I'm going to forever forget about this video ever existed. And I'm going to, I may delete it later though. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It may stay on, it may stay, it may go. It may randomly disappear. But I really, really, really had to get that off my chest because I can live with that. And I feel kind of better. I'm not even going to lie to you. I feel lighter, you know? I feel so much lighter. It's just so crazy to me. Like, by the time these go viral, I'm going to be in a whole different mindset. I'm going to be in a whole different space. I'm going to be famous. Um, I'm going to have a whole major ass glow up. I'm not even going to look the same anymore. I'm just going to look so unrecognizable. And I probably didn't feel like I'm unrecognizable, but I'm going to feel like myself. Because that's how that's how it's supposed to be. Like, I'm gonna, I'm just gonna look unrecognizable, and I'm going to look like this brand new polished person, but I'm still gonna feel like myself. I'm still gonna feel like the same with me, just evolved. But yeah, but it's just, I just know I'm gonna be in a happier state, basically. In a happier place, in my own place, with my bunny, with my bunny. But you know, I'm just gonna be happier. And I'm so excited. I'm gonna be happier, richer, you know, popular. But you know, I'm just gonna be better than right now. And I'm excited for it. I'm gonna go sleep now though, because sleepy now. I'm always sleeping in these videos. It's crazy. But yeah, I know I was supposed to like be posting day after day this whole month, but like I wasn't sure if I wanted to post this, so I didn't do that. But yeah, I'm gonna post this because it's okay to be vulnerable every once in a while. And life isn't always rainbows and gold, but just talking about that made me feel so much better. I feel a lot better. I'm glad I let this go. I don't even look like my eyes are open. But I'm very happy I let this go. I let you go. Stupid emotions. I love you. And I don't know if I introduced myself, but my name is Anisha. And goodbye.